What's good? What's good, peoples? Come on in. Come on in. If they let you. Southwest Dice, Diesel 88. What up, family? Frank, what's up, family? Frank, where my bread? Sparks Family Kennels, what's good? Delsky Ennie, what's up? Coach Perry, what's up, family? And they refusing to send out my notifications. 28 people is crazy. That's crazy. $28 people is crazy. What's goody anyway, people? Trying to let more people come in. So I don't have to keep repeating myself. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody, people? So, Tank Davis alludes to wanting to fight Devin Haney in 2024, right? 133 Mexican champs. What's up? And Blue Blood was defending cheating blood because he be paying by Black Prime that event. Mike Smith, what's good? Okay, yeah, I've been. Facts over film. Mexican boxing #1 got the biggest stars worldwide, the most champs, prospects, and contenders in all divisions balanced out. You don't believe that. JJ Short Deuce, what's up? Will Smith, my brother, what's up? Jameson Rugal, what's good? This channel is a fanboy channel. They aren't really boxing fans talking about only divisions when there's 17 and women boxing as well. Cool. Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do nothing. Ernie V, what's good? Chris Esperon, what's good? Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything. You see, these are the ones that hide behind letters as their names, but they talking about I'm exposed. I'm a real person sitting here. You talking about I'm exposed, but you sitting there with a profile that's not your name. Right? You're lying to the people talking about Mexican fans have the best top five. That's a lie. Eugene Pearson was good. That's the biggest lie you ever told. Let me ask you a question. What Mexican fighter holds the record for pay-per-views? I'll wait. Show me. Show me what Mexican has holds the record for pay-per-views. Go ahead, tell me. 133 Mexican. Because now I'm going to make an example out of you. Just because I feel like it. Toon, what's up, family? Jay Rich, what's up, family? Popcorn Movies Games, what's good? Now let's see if he's staying on it. Now he's talking about you triggered. Now he want to be a clown. You see, now he want to be a clown because he don't stand on nothing. You're triggered. Facts hurt, huh? I asked you a simple question. Answer the question. Let's have a serious conversation. Now let's have a serious conversation. Tell me what Mexican fan right now, what Mexican fighter holds the records for pay-per-views? Go ahead, tell me. As a matter of fact, show me outside of Canelo Alvarez, what Mexican fighter runs their division? Sir Toon, the general, what's up, family? Go ahead and tell us. 133 Mexican. Don't time him out, don't block him, don't do nothing. He want to talk about women boxing. As a matter of fact, let's add women boxing in the equation as well. Let's add women boxing into the equation as well. Let's add women boxing into the equation as well. And cops, man, she gonna walk up. She walking right up to my car while I'm sitting here looking at me. Was you concerned about what I'm doing? Go ahead, tell us. Spence, New York City, what's good? Look, Canelo only undisputed champ right now and first in history to win 3 in a row while being undisputed plus face of boxing. Lies. Lies. Canelo's ass got dominated and lost every single round to a black man in Floyd Mayweather, who was 36 years old. He lost every single round to a Russian fighter in Dmitry Bivol. Maybe won 3 rounds to Dmitry Bivol. Okay, Canelo Alvarez didn't even beat the best fighter at 168 to become undisputed. What else did you say? He's the only undisputed champion because all the other champions are chasing legacy and he's staying put. That's why. Obama was good. So the other undisputed champion, Terrence Crawford, did it twice. Clown. Oh, and that's right. Canelo Alvarez had to become undisputed at middleweight, like he said he wanted to be undisputed Mexican middleweight world champion in history of sport of boxing. But there was a black fighter standing in the way, and he opted to not go in that direction. Karma Serene, peace of blessings, queen. Yeah, you seen her, right, Karma Serene? She walked straight up to me, just staring at me. Hayden Howard Dean was good. Ty in the sky, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling? So let's talk about this. There was a black fighter right there. Canelo said he wanted to become the first undisputed Mexican middleweight world champion in history. And then it was a black fighter standing in his way. And he opted to not fight the black fighter and Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. He instead talking about, you done nothing. You done nothing. And then went and fought Sergey Kovalev, a Russian fighter at light heavyweight who was past his prime. Right. Right. You have no world stars. That's why Shakur is fighting on Saturday. You have no world stars. If it wasn't for the black fighter making Canelo Alvarez who he is by beating his ass, you wouldn't even have a superstar. The Liba 9-6 was good. As a matter of fact, what pay-per-views did Ryan Garcia do before getting with another black fighter who was a pay-per-view superstar already before he got with him? Let me know what did Ryan Garcia do before that? And I shout out to Ryan and Henry Garcia. Shout out to them. What did they do? What pay-per-views did they sell? What pay-per-views did Canelo Alvarez sell before he got with Floyd Mayweather? Another black fighter. Go ahead and tell me. Tell me. What Mexican fighter you know? Mm-hmm. Hmm? Canelo didn't take the blueprint from Floyd. He got handed the blueprint from Floyd. That's the difference. Canelo didn't take the blueprint from Floyd. He got handed the blueprint. Box pop. Close your mouth. Stop talking. I suggest you go stand in the back. John Smith, what up, family? Stand in the back and mind your business when adults is talking. Andy Garcia, what's up? Andy Garcia, Blue, thoughts on Team Progress calling you out. Everybody calls me out. They ain't call me out. Lies. He did a bunch of talking, and then when I told him and sent him a message and told him to come on, he talking about what's the topic about. What do you mean what's the topic about? Taylor, what's good? Boss Pod said, blacks be racist to Mexican fighters, Latino fighters. First of all, how could blacks be racist to, how could they be racist to somebody who is akin to them? That don't even make sense because you don't identify and don't know your history. How could a black be racist towards somebody that's kin to them? First of all, that's number one. Second of all, right, you don't even know what you're talking about. Never jump in a conversation unless you know what the conversation is about. So first and foremost, yeah, of course you don't like, yeah, Blue is cool till he tell the truth. That's what you're saying. Oh, Blue is cool until he start talking his race. No, that's called telling the truth. And you don't want to hear the truth. I'm about the truth, brother. See, I ain't no fictionist, fake character making up stories like you want me to sit here and make up stories. No, I'm going to tell you the truth. And how can blacks be racist towards somebody when the only reason you in the sport of boxing and able to do what you're doing in the sport of boxing is because of blacks? If there wasn't for blacks busting open the barrier to allow everybody to be able to compete in the sport of boxing, there wouldn't be no Mexican fighters competing in the sport of boxing. Omar Hamilton, what's up, family? That's number one. Number two, you don't even know what you're talking about, Boss Pod, because I'm responding to somebody talking, this clown here talking about Mexican run boxing. That's a lie. Okay, that's first and foremost. So pay homage. And then second of all, Chris was good. That is called being disrespectful. You need to pay homage to the people that paved the way for you to even have the freedom to do what you're doing. That's what you need to do. Inside the square circle, my brother King Julian, what's good? He said if there wasn't Spanish, blacks couldn't compete. You're not very bright. Let me take your wrench, because you're talking stupidity. And I don't want, nobody can have stupidity can be a moderator on my channel. Ruben Gutierrez, what's good? This dude said if it wasn't for Spanish, first of all, Latino is not even a thing. That's not even a thing, brother. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. That's not even a thing. That's fake. That's made up. That just means you have a different type of way of living and speak a different language. That don't exist, brother. That's false. That's fake. Do your homework. That's number one. Number two, right? You said Biz0128 was good. You said there won't be no blacks competing if there wasn't for Latinos. That could have been the dumbest thing you could have ever said, when blacks can compete against blacks and they was competing against Caucasian fighters. Rachel McQuillan, peace and blessings, queen. What are you talking about? Man, you dudes, the ignorance is a bliss, huh? Stupidity is contagious. This dude said, man, if there wasn't for Latinos. See, you be having so much pride for something that don't even exist. Everybody want to cling on to something that don't even exist. Go back to your roots. Know who you are. Know who you are and where you came from. That's what you should do. Without blacks, the black athletes competing in sports overall, you wouldn't even exist and have the freedom to do what you're doing in sports. So you need to pay homage. Sir Toon the General, what's good? Addison Pinckney, what's good? That's first and foremost. And to sit here and make up lies, talking about, oh, Mexicans run the sport of boxing. No. You said, all I'm saying is we need each other. How can we need each other when there is no each other? What are you talking about? Jesus Christ. Are you dudes serious? There is no each other. There's only one. Steve, what's going on, great brother? What are you talking about? How can we need it? Okay, so let me ask you a question. What Latino fighters was Jack Johnson fighting against? Ben Davis was good. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me. First of all, if you disrespect me and call me out my name one more time, Boss Pod, I'm going to block you. That's number one. Number two, when you said why does Terrence Crawford wants to fight Canelo, who said Canelo wasn't a great fighter? Nobody ever said that Canelo wasn't a great fighter. You only seem to do you understand that you continue to point to one person? Where's the I can point to 10 people right now in the sport of boxing. You continue to point to one. That should tell you everything you need to know. You continue to talk about, yeah, well, Canelo. Canelo was made by an African-American fighter. You do know that. By the name of Floyd Mayweather. If there wasn't no Floyd Mayweather, there is no Canelo Alvarez. So that's like a child saying the parents need the child. No, the parents created said child. The parents don't need the child because they was in existence before said child came into an existence. And if I don't create you, there's children that's not even created. I don't need the children needs the parents. Nucky Gamble, what's good? So without Floyd Mayweather creating the Canelo that you see, okay, then you don't know no Canelo Alvarez, brother. You don't know him. So please stop. You can have as much pride and you want to celebrate your culture. That's what it's called. Culture. That's not a race. That's a culture. That's called a way of living. It's a language and a way of living. That's not a race. On no face of this planet. That's equivalent to a Russian Caucasian talking about, oh, I'm not Caucasian, I'm Russian. That sounds ignorant, it sounds silly, and the only people that do that is minorities. Jackie Hernandez, peace and blessings, queen. Jay Rich, what's up? Only melanated people say such silly things. That's like an African saying, I'm not black, I'm African. Oh, I'm not black, I'm African American. Oh, I'm not black, I'm Jamaican. Oh, I'm not black, I'm Haitian. That sounds silly, it sounds misplaced, it sounds ignorant, and the only people that say such things is melanated people. So the only thing you doing, my brown people. There's no such thing as brown, brother. There's melanated people on the earth. That's it. Some darker than others. Different shades of melanin. That's it. And some people speak different languages and eat and do and live a different type of way. That's it. Imagine a tiger, because a tiger and a lion are two different, right? But imagine a tiger saying, I'm not a cat, I'm a tiger. Imagine that. Imagine that. Oh, I'm not a cat, I'm a tiger. Pugilist Shizzling, what's good? Marlo Cool, what's up? You see how silly that sounds? And you simpletons come here talking about, oh yeah, the blacks are hating on the browns. There's no brown. J. Ruthless Riley, what's good? You morons? Joystick Politics, what's good? Educate yourself. Robert Singleton, what's good? All of a sudden, now they tell you that you're brown. And you morons, because you eat different and speak a different language. I speak a different language from, if I go to Africa, they speak a different language. If I go to Jamaica, they speak a different language. If I go to Haiti, they speak a different language. If I go to the Bahamas, they speak a different language. The Bohemian people, they speak a different language. So that means they're not black people? Because they eat different than I do? They may be darker shade because of the climate that they live in? And let me explain something else to you. Right? It ain't cool. See, people are overly proud because their answer. Look, I ain't even gonna get into that. You know what? It's pointless. Tariq Reed, what's up, family? Back to boxing. And don't time out 133 Mexican. He wants attention. Creed Boxing, what's up, family? How you feeling? Let me rinse you up. He wants attention. So let him have his attention. Let him talk to himself. Let him talk to himself. Ignorance like attention. You see? So don't even give him attention. Just let him go ahead and talk to himself. So anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. So Gervonta Tank Davis, Jamaica Solace, what's good, family? Nucky Gamble, what's good? Yeah, he just wants attention. I'm just DF, what's good? Kevin Houston, what's good? Anyway, Gervonta Tank Davis apparently put on his social media that, you know, Devin Haney 2024, right? And Jay Rich, what's up, family? So we can force and push for certain fights. Terrence Crawford is a competitor. Tank Haney does 750,000 pay-per-view buys. It's going to be a huge fight. No, it does 1 million. Alexis, what's good? Yeah. Exactly, Toon. Brutal, what's up, family? No, Tank Davis and Devin Haney is going to do 1 million pay-per-views. Jerron Smith, what's good? Kevin Houston, what's good? Yeah, don't give him no attention. Let him go ahead and talk to himself. Don't even acknowledge him. Don't even acknowledge him. Let him talk to himself. Christopher Gris, what's good? Let him go ahead and talk to himself. So Tank Davis and Devin Haney will do 1 million pay-per-views. They have Sir Tune in general, what's good? I'm just DF, what's up? They have a great storyline. They have history. Calvin and Bill going back and forth. They're going to talk about and build up the sparring sessions that they had with one another, right? They're going to talk about who knocked out who. It's so much. Floyd Mayweather being involved, right? Floyd Mayweather is going to be involved because he and his family, G Setter, was good, are some of the catalysts that help mold Devin Haney into who Devin Haney is today. And then you have, obviously Floyd Mayweather promoting Gervonta Tank Davis, right? So with that said, right, you incorporate Floyd Mayweather into the situation. They're gonna want to. Floyd Mayweather gonna have to hide. You understand me? Floyd Mayweather is absolutely going to have to hide. Big Money Walt Daddy Ice, what's up, family? Floyd Mayweather will absolutely, unequivocally have to hide. He's going to have to disappear because they're going to be hunting down Floyd Mayweather like no other to get his take. Steve McDaddy, what's up, family? Right? So Floyd Mayweather, people are going to want to know his take. He didn't have a connection to Terrence Crawford, aerospace the way he does Devin Haney and Tank Davis. He doesn't have that, right? Floyd Mayweather doesn't, right? But with Tank and Devin, he has that. He has that, right? Tank and Devin have a bond with Floyd Mayweather. The underrated darkness was good, right? He has a bond with Floyd Mayweather. They both have a bond, a special bond. Band up, what up, nephew? He has a special bond with Floyd Mayweather, right? They both do. And so the history and the attachment with Floyd Mayweather is going to be huge, absolutely enormous. Floyd Mayweather's going to have to hide because people going to want to know his take. And I can tell you right now, he ain't going to give you a pick. Daryl Lights, what's good? Floyd Mayweather, Enzo 88, what's good? He said, can we get to the topic? Do you not hear me talking about the topic? I could have sworn that's what I'm doing, is talking about the topic. So Floyd Mayweather is going to he's not going to give you any insight. He's not going to give you no picks. None of that. That's not going to happen. He's absolutely not going to do that. Right? He said he's definitely picking Tank. He's not. He's not going to tell you anything. He could possibly be picking Tank behind the closed doors. He might be picking Devin Haney. Floyd Mayweather, he knows boxing. He ain't going to emotionally pick. He going to pick based off of, if Floyd Mayweather's the pick, he going to pick based off of what he see in the ring. And he ain't going to that's why he ain't going to make a prediction publicly. Because he knows that Devin Haney can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. That's why if he didn't, like when Ryan Garcia and Tank fight, he'd tell you, oh, Tank gonna win. Right off top. Right? With Ryan Garcia and Tank, right off the top, Floyd said, oh, Tank gonna win. He ain't never seen nothing like Tank. Bang, 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 bang. Ask him about Tank and Devin. He ain't gonna give you no answer. He ain't gonna give you no answer. He ain't gonna post no winning bet either. He ain't gonna show you none of that. You will not know any of that when it comes to this. None. Zip. Zero. Zilt. Tony Brown, what's up, family? Black Thanos, what's good? You not gonna know who Floyd Mayweather picked. Do you think he gonna put money? Oh, for sure. But you ain't gonna know who he put that money down on. He ain't gonna show you that bet. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that you won't see no receipts. And imagine Devin Haney win and Floyd and Floyd show you a winning receipt. Imagine that. Blue Screen, what's up, brother? He said he definitely picking Tank. You guys don't understand Floyd Mayweather. Georgie, what's good? You guys don't understand Floyd Mayweather. Y'all saying that based off of what? Because of his relationship and his bond with Tank Davis? Okay. Again, like I told you, if that was the days, if he was definitely picking Gervonta Tank Davis, then publicly he gonna tell you Gervonta Tank Davis gonna win. Mike J, what's up? And I guarantee you he will not publicly make any picks. Kevin L. Warfare, what's good? I guarantee you that. I guarantee you it will be a miracle if Floyd Mayweather come out and say, oh, I got Tank. No, he's definitely not. He said basing off of talent and skill. Brother, stop. Stop. Black Mac, 1978. What up, family? Right? So, did y'all see what Tim Bradley said? Tank gonna get exposed extremely soon. That's what Tim Bradley said. He said, real soon, Tank gonna get exposed. That's what Tim Bradley said. Musanda, what's up, family? How you feeling? So, with that said, right? Floyd Mayweather attachment is gonna make it big. The history, Robert Williams, what's up, family? Damn, Blue, I had to find you. Yeah, they're not sending out my notifications at all. They're not even attempting to send out my notifications. I had no for a whole minute. That tells you everything you need to know. Tone Corleone, what's up, family? For a whole minute, I had no people here. Now let that sink in. For a whole minute, there was not one person here. Come on, man. Let that sink in. So smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes all the way up. Drop $1 in the super chat, refresh the super chat. Let's work. So this is going to be an epic show now. I truly hope. And now I see Gervonta Davis is more than likely going to have a Five Boxing fan. What's good? I've been here the whole time. Salute to Five Boxing fan. Appreciate you, brother. Floyd Mayweather is going to, Tank Davis is more than likely going to have a fight. You know, it seems like they're going to follow that same blueprint they had this year, where Tank fought in January, then he fought again in April. I can see him fighting in February and then fighting again in May. Depending upon, well, no, he ain't going to fight in May because Canelo going to fight in May. And that's going to be a pay-per-view. They won't put 2 pay-per-views in the same month. So he could fight in February and then fight Devin Haney in June. He won't fight Devin Haney in May, but fight Devin Haney possibly in June, right? That's going to be huge. Sleepless Junior, what's good? I see that, a lot of people express their concerns with Tank fighting Isaac Cruz. I think that Tank fighting Isaac Cruz is a good fight. I'm eager to see who he fights next. I want to see who Tank Davis fights next, man. I'm eager. I like it. I like the intrigue. I like the build-up. I like the anticipation. Although I think for promotional purposes, I think that it should be, revealed much sooner than they reveal things, because it's like sprung on you, right? So with that said, again, Sleepless, please don't give him any attention. Just let him talk to himself. We're not giving him any attention. He wants attention. So we're not giving him any attention. Nobody pay him any of mind. Let him go ahead and talk to himself until he falls asleep in the corner. So let him go ahead and talk to himself. Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do nothing. Don't even acknowledge him. Act like he don't even exist. Thank you. We don't even acknowledge him. He doesn't even exist. He's a ghost. Let him go ahead and cry himself to sleep. Don't pay him no attention. He wants attention. Yeah. Don't block him. Don't time him. Let him go ahead. He wants attention. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the people that are bored in life, have nothing going on for themselves, that just like to cause confusion. They're miserable people, and so they want to make everybody else miserable. Simply facts. What's good? You understand what I'm saying? So you go ahead. Let him go ahead and cry himself to sleep in the corner, and walk off into the dark by himself. We're gonna continue to talk boxing. So anyway. Right? Don't time him out either. Don't block him. Don't do nothing. Let him go ahead and and talk to himself and participate with himself and play with himself and do whatever he does. Ignore him. He doesn't exist. He wants attention. Yes, he is definitely. Jay Ruthless Riley. He's definitely one. Antonio Coleman, what's good? You see, he wants to talk to himself. He wants attention. See, he needs you to engage with him. You understand? They need you to engage with them, right? No, don't engage with them. Don't give him the time of day. Let him go ahead and fade off into the bliss. He's gonna fade off. That's what they do. See, when you don't have anything going in your real life, a fool's breeze, what's good? You have nothing going on in your real life, nothing going on. So you come to social media for attention because you can be somebody you're not. See, all this talking he does. Normally, Joe Johnson, what's up, nephew? Rashad Warner, what's good? He said Haney gonna lose. I'm sorry, Blue. Why are you telling me sorry? Mangus Allen, what's good? Darius Gilliard, what's up, family? Why are you telling me sorry? You believe that Devin Haney gonna lose? Cool, it's a sport. Yeah, don't even, see, people like that, they need attention. See, normally in his real life, he has no authority. He can't speak. He goes to work. If he has a job, he has no voice. You understand? So he could go to social media, pretend to be somebody he's simply not, right? Hide behind a logo, no picture, because he don't want you to see who he truly is. And so they come to social media and they can be who they really are. Right? They can let loose. And so they need attention. They need you to participate. Don't cooperate with them. Let them go ahead. Eastside Easy, what's good? Jay Ruthless Riley, let me rent you up, great brother. The massive versus, what's good? Tank and Devin is a huge fight. I think it's definitely going to do a million pay-per-view buys, right? It's definitely going to do a million pay-per-view buys, and the storyline is huge, and it's a legacy fight for both, regardless of what people tell you. Oh, it's not a legacy fight. Oh, it's this and it's that. It's a legacy fight. It's the legacy fight, right? Uh, uh, uh. So with that said, so you see people like BoxPod who masquerade as they try to pretend that they are neutral, man. But you see, they really show, people will always show you who they are. And when they show you who they are, believe them, right? So now he's talking about Tank's biggest payday was with a Mexican, but they don't need Spanish. Oh, no, they don't. Right. Because you see, the two biggest fights in boxing history includes Mexican fighters, right? It includes the Mexican fight. Oh, that's right. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Not so smart, guy. No, it doesn't. The common denominator here is a black fighter with a Caucasian Irish fighter and with a Filipino Asian fighter. What's the common denominator there, brother? It's a black fighter. So it's safe to say that black fighters hold the records for all the pay-per-views, and they don't. What Mexican fighter did Mike Tyson fight for those pay-per-view records? Somebody tell me. Wait, what's that? What's the Mexican fighter Mike Tyson fought for that pay-per-view record? That what's his name is? Oh, that's right, nobody. Nobody. What's the one that Evander Holyfield holds? It's what's his name is? That's right, nobody. Celia World, peace and blessings, Queen. But what's the common denominator? What's always included? What is always included, though? What's always included? Somebody tell me. What's always included? How many Mexican heavyweight world champions is there in the history of sport of boxing? That would be one. Okay. I mean, the proof is in the pudding that you want to play this game. Leave it alone. Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao, biggest boxing match in boxing history. The Mexican fighter on that card was, that's right, none. That was called Floyd Mayweather, African American, versus a Filipino fighter. Floyd Mayweather, another African American, versus a Irish fighter. So the biggest pay-per-views with Floyd Mayweather don't even include a Mexican fighter. Oh, so you said that Gervonta Tank Davis' biggest pay-per-view was with a Mexican. Cool. But what was Ryan Garcia's biggest pay-per-view before Tank Davis? That is none. What's Ryan Garcia's pay-per-view before Tank Davis? What's his pay-per-view after Tank Davis? It's none. Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question, Boss Pod. What's Canelo Alvarez's biggest pay-per-view before he got with Floyd Mayweather? Go ahead and tell me. Tell these people. I need y'all to drop $1 in super chat, refresh the super chat. What are we doing? Get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. Let's work. Dizzy G Mac, what's good? This moron said that Canelo Alvarez was a rookie. You are a moron. Moron. You are a moron. He said this. Listen what he said. He was a rookie. How in the hell could he be a rookie with 40 fights, 5 title defenses, and a unification bout? He beat the second or third best fighter in his division in Austin Trout in a unification bout. You moron. Y'all make me sick, and it pisses me off. The lies. Ellis, a.k.a. Tag, what's up? Rayman Two Sides, what's up? Now he talking about how old was he. Devin Haney is a year older than Canelo, and he's undisputed. You moron. And he fought and beat Lomachenko, who was younger than Floyd Mayweather. Devin Haney is 24. He's 1 year older. Devin Haney just beat Lomachenko and is undisputed at 24. So he's a rookie? Is Devin Haney a rookie? Let me ask you a question. Not so smart guy. Was Floyd Mayweather a rookie when he beat Gennaro Hernandez, who was a Hall of Famer, an icon in the sport of boxing? He said Haney is an exception. You are a moron. Was Floyd Mayweather an exception when he beat Gennaro Hernandez before he was 20, 21 years old? Was he an exception? Box spot? Huh? Don't play this game with me, brother. Leave me alone. Go off into your corner and leave me alone. Let me ask you a question, Box Pod. Was Floyd Mayweather an exception? Okay, so was Muhammad Ali an exception when he beat Sonny Liston at 21? Box Pod? Seems to be a lot of exceptions. Big Money, Walt Daddy Ice, brother in the Super Chat Blue. This is for the moron. Facts. Go ahead and tell us, Boss Spot. So was Muhammad Ali an exception too? Seems to be a lot of exceptions with African-American fighters. You got an excuse for everybody else. So was it an exception? Huh? Go ahead, Boss Spot, tell us. Isn't any exception when Muhammad Ali did it? Yes or no? Go ahead, Box Spot, tell us. LaDanya Garza, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling? See, these morons like to create separation amongst their own people and don't even know what they're talking about. Educate yourself. Oh, because you don't like Latinos. Latinos is a black person that speaks a different language and lives a different culture. They ain't no different. Just like that's like saying blue don't like Haitians or blue don't like Jamaicans. You speak a different language. Your shade, it may be lighter or maybe darker. Your hair may be straighter or whatever it may be. That is because of your climate. You moron. I asked the question, Botspot. Now answer the question before I block you. Because you annoying me. Kurt Jones, what's up? Elbow, what's up? King City, what's good? And your hair and your complexion is a reflection of somebody taking advantage of your people from your culture, you moron. So you have traits in them in your DNA because they took advantage of you in captivity. Man, don't play with me, bro. You don't even know what you're talking about. I don't tolerate ignorance. AK Crowder, my brother, what's up, family? You happy that somebody took advantage of you and took you from your people, you moron? And that's how your hair got straight or long, and your complexion is lighter than some other people. You talking about there's Latinos. Okay, go to Spain and see if they accept you. Go ahead. The truth was good. Go to Spain and see if they accept you, Latinos. Go ahead and see. Go to Spain. See if they speak the same language as you, and see if they accept you the same way. Go ahead and tell me. Moron. Where you think Latino women get their shape from? Moron. Splitway 187. What's up, family? Educate yourself before you talk to me. GFS Blackout, what's good? Yeah, educate yourself. Luck Act, what's up, family? Gay Moore, what's up, family? The food you eat is the same old hand-me-down foods that you ain't eating prime foods, eating rice and beans, and the food that you eat, let me educate you, brother. It's the same foods that we was eating in captivity that they handed down to us. Ours was just fried chicken and watermelon and hogs and whatever. And you had the rice and the beans and same thing. Same thing. It just was according to your land that you was living in. The dances, everything belongs to Africans and black people. Foot, what's up, family? All the dances, all the music, everything you have. What do you think that is? Your ancestors that you don't want to identify with. You want to identify with a made-up name. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? You want to adopt the way of living of your ancestors, but identify as somebody else. How silly is that? That's like me living and adapting the way of life of my mother and my father, but then identify with somebody else. Anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. So, like I said, you see how Botspot conveniently, now he talking about, see, you're separating ourselves. I asked you a question, you can't answer the question. You, New World Era Music Group, LLC, what's good? So you came in talking about, hey, man, Canelo Alvarez, he was a rookie. A rookie? He was 23. He was older than Floyd Mayweather. He was older than Muhammad Ali. He was older than Mike Tyson. And guess what? He had more fights than they did. He was older than them. He had title defenses, 5 title defenses, unification bout by the time they won and had their first big fight. He was older than all of them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't acknowledge him. Don't give him no attention. Jack Johnson was good. I thought this was a sports show. You haven't went on 20-minute rant about nothing. So why you watching? Why you watching? Go somewhere else. Why would you watch me for 20 minutes going to rant about non-sports? It is about sports. But clearly, you can't pay attention because paying attention is the most expensive free thing in the world. What I'm referring to is sports through the eyes of Ray. But you can't identify that. So go ahead, go somewhere else. It's just as simple as that. All you gotta do is push the back button, click out the back button, and go somewhere else and watch somebody else. It's just as simple as that. Works that easy. Obviously, you stood here and watched me for 20 minutes because it appealed to you, but you don't like the truth. So go watch somebody else. I ain't gonna sit there and watch I don't watch the news. I watch the news all of 2 minutes. And then I gotta get off. Can't do it. So why would I sit and watch the news for 20 minutes and then be like, man, all the news do is talk about negative stuff. So why sit there and watch it for 20 minutes? Now make that make sense. Again, stupidity is contagious. So anyway, Lee Machini was good. So are we pushing? And clearly you can see I've been interrupted by not so smart people. And I acknowledge everybody in my chat because we all are equally as important. I'm not. Light Eyes, what's up, family? Love Stacy B, what's up? Salute to Philadelphia, man. Yeah, stupidity is contagious. Absolutely is contagious. So, with that said, you mad because Gervonta Tank Davis is a pay-per-view superstar. Man, he needed Ryan Garcia to make it. Yeah, he did. Ryan, but guess what? Tank Davis also did big numbers without Ryan Garcia. And guess what? Fun fact. Tank Davis has 4 other Latino fighters that did nowhere near the levels of the fight the pay-per-views did with Ryan Garcia. Uh-oh. So what does that tell you? It might have had something to do with the fact that Ryan Garcia knows how to market himself and his brand, and that he's a big deal and he's a big commodity outside the sport of boxing, and people, and he draws interest because of that. Because it had nothing to do with him being Mexican. Because Tank Davis fought Isaac Cruz, who was a Mexican fighter, and Isaac Cruz and Tank Davis did not do more than 300,000 pay-per-view buys. Well, what do you know? What do you know? It didn't even do 300,000 pay-per-view buys. That's a Mexican fighter. So why didn't it do it? Since all it takes is just add water. All you got to do is add a Mexican fighter and it automatically does big numbers. Well, why didn't it do big numbers? Oh, that's right, because it has something to actually do with the brand. Kevin L. Warfield, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue for the education. Blue, salute. Appreciate you, great brother. So with that said, many people, I saw what Tim Bradley has said, and Tim Bradley was saying basically that, Tank Davis is going to get exposed when he fights the likes of Shakur, Devin, and Teofimo Lopez because of styles, right? He sees the holes in his games. And I see people going at Tim Bradley and, Tim Bradley's a hater and Tim Bradley's this, and Tim Bradley is a fighter. Tim Bradley is a fighter, and he knows flaws. He sees body language. He understands this is his profession. Now, can he be wrong? 1,000%. Kentrell LeGrew, what's up, family? Chris J, what's good? Can Tim Bradley be incorrect? 1,000% he could be incorrect. 1,000%. But when Tim Bradley says he see holes in his game, yeah. Did Tim Bradley does he make it clear he don't like Gervonta Davis as a person? Yeah. Gervonta Davis was good. 1,000%. But when you look at it, when you look at all things equal, right? When he's talking about the boxing and the holes, like he said, Tank Davis be behind on the cards, and then he comes back and he lands that punch, changes the night, and he changes the game, as he does. He does. There's no doubt about it that Tank Davis lands a punch and changes the game, changes the night. You understand? And so with that said, right, I know people don't like, it's too much emotion, too much emotionally driven. We're just talking about, man, this is my favorite fighter, so he could beat the world. You understand what I'm saying? Or this is my favorite fighter, and he could beat the world, and so on and so forth. You understand what I'm saying? And so with that said, just look at it, remove the lenses of it being your favorite fighter, and just look at the fight itself, the fight game itself, and make your judgment based off of watching the fight. And you can see what Tim Bradley's getting at. Does that mean that they can fulfill that? I believe they can, but we got to see them actually do it. It's one thing to say they're going to outbox Tank Davis, and not get clipped and not get knocked out. That's one thing. The whole nother thing to actually fulfill that, to actually carry that out, that's a whole nother story. You understand? And that ain't easy. That's not going to be easy in no sense of the imagination, no stretch of the imagination. And no stretch of the imagination. Well, lots of Spanish kids understand the culture, just can't speak it. I know lots of Spanish kids that understand the culture. Right, they can't speak it. All right. So the thing is, it's all the same. But we let people cause division, and we like to separate ourselves and then act like one is better than the other. Dr. Pablo Slab, what's up, family? When it's simply not. It's the same thing. Just a way of living. You just grew up in a different type of culture than I grew up. Period. That's it. You start matching them DNAs. So anyway, I love this fight stylistically for Devin and Tank. This is a classic boxer versus puncher. That's what this is, a classic boxer versus puncher, right? And you have Barry Murray. What's good? Devin Haney has extremely long arms, very fast on his feet, very fast hands, very accurate, and has arguably the best is accurate. And he can go to the body. He can change levels very well. Tank Davis obviously has explosiveness. He has power. He's, aggressive. The thing about Tank Davis and Devin Haney is that people look at Devin Haney, and for whatever reason, Devin Haney's been labeled a guy that can't take a punch. He's chinny. He can't take a punch. And then Tank Davis is somebody that he gets labeled as not being a boxer, right? With no defense. Like, he gets hit tons and tons, right? And neither of those things are true. I think when they need to, they will be at their absolute best defensively for Tank Davis. And for Devin Haney, I think that he'll be slippery, he'll be slick, he won't get hit. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's up to them when they face each other to force the other's weakness to be exposed more than theirs, right? I think Tank Davis is getting tired of hearing the Devin Haney conversation more than anything, more than the Shakur Stevenson conversation, because the Shakur Stevenson conversation is more fairly new than it is the Devin Haney conversation. Devin Haney conversation dates back a long time, an extremely long time, back to, did Floyd Mayweather choose the right fighter? Devin Haney, should he sign Devin Haney? Jay Dans, what's up, family? Should he have signed Devin Haney, or should he have signed Tank Davis? You know, that type of thing was going on way back then. You understand what I'm saying? People was comparing the two. You understand? And their rivalry dates is deeper and goes further than his rivalry with Shakur. Shakur recently, to be real, Shakur Stevenson's rivalry with Tank really started to brew when I told Tank that day that I think Shakur can beat him. Now, prior to that, Tank Davis said, Shakur had said some things, and Tank said, hey, I think I'm going to go back down to 130 and fight Shakur. But again, Shakur was like, Shakur was always considered a generation behind him. It's not a generation, a weight class behind him, right? Or two, right? Just a smaller. He was never in a. It's like you had the Four Kings, then you had Wilfred Benitez, or the Four Kings, then you had Aaron Pryor, right? And Aaron Pryor, he was fighting at a smaller weight class than the Fort Kings. So he was never really, you never really thought about Aaron Pryor with the Fort Kings until he started making the noise about wanting to fight Sugar Ray Leonard. Then Aaron Pryor, then he moved up, things like that. But initially, you talked about the Four Kings was Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Judas 773 was good, Roberto Duran and Tommy Hearns, and it's ironic because when you really look at it, Roberto Duran was a lightweight that jumped over Aaron Pryor. He skipped over 140 and went to welterweight to fight Sugar Ray Leonard. How ironic is that? He leapfrogged. Man, smash the like button, man. Drop $1 in the super chat. Support the channel, support the grind, man. Drop $1 in the super chat, refresh the super chat. Let's work. Tank been ducking all the smoke. I won't say Tank is ducking the smoke. I don't think Tank is ducking the smoke. I think his team was strategically picking and choosing what direction Tank goes in, but I don't think Tank was ducking fights. Balls boxing was good. I don't think for a second that's I don't think Tank been ducking the fights. I just think that his team strategically was moving in a manner to make him a superstar, and they did. They made Tank a superstar. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. They made Tank Davis a superstar. Tank wants all the smoke. Mr. Sharp, what's up, family? Chief Wildfire, what's good? I think Tank just followed the game plan. They had a game plan. They wanted Tank to follow out. He followed the game plan, and look, it was successful. Now, I don't think Tank wants the Pitbull Cruz fight. Third symbol, NSU, what's up? I don't think he's particularly fond of the Pitbull Cruz rematch. But you remember Tank after the Pitbull Cruz fight said, man, I ain't doing that. I ain't rematching him. It was like, it make you think, was he concerned? Was something that Pitbull was doing? And Vejo's performance was good. Nobody wants to see that fight. Gustavo Valdez Garcia was good. Right. Remember Tank said that after the Pitbull Cruz fight? He's like, I ain't rematching him. It gives validity to what Tim Bradley was saying. Tim Bradley was like, he was completely uncomfortable and he didn't like what Pitbull Cruz was doing. He didn't like the physicality. He didn't like the pressure that Pitbull Cruz was applying to him. Straight shooting facts. What's up, family? Y'all remember that? How Dev and T.O. still ain't fight yet. They go and move up. Because T.O. wasn't trying to make the Devin Haney fight happen. Bori, what's up, family? He wasn't. The mastermind was good. Tank got a broken hand. I want to see Tank and Isaac Cruz rematch. I want to see that fight. Hopefully they make that fight in January, February. Moxie on T over Shakur. Yeah, I want to see T.O. I want to see them all fight each other. I want to see all their styles. Scorpio 1176 was good. Pitbull caused that, though, with his defense. Yeah, he did. Queen Shay, peace of blessings, Queen. I want to see that fight badly. I want to see T.O. And Tank. I want to see Devin and Tio. I want to see all of them. I want to see all of them mix it up. 1,000%. $619 Cali Factor. What's up, family? Bradley McClendon. What's up? Yeah, so I want to see Mastermind was good. Tank is fighting Haney next. I hope so. I don't think so. I think he's gonna fight Mr. Neezy TV. Well, I think he's gonna fight somebody else in like January, February. That's what I think. I think he's gonna fight somebody else. Like Brooke Miller was good. Blue Wilder is fighting on Joshua undercard. Your thoughts? Yeah, I know that. He fighting Joseph Parker. I can't wait. He fighting Joseph Parker. And you're gonna get he gonna fight Joseph Parker. Joshua's gonna fight Otto Valine, and Dimitri Bivol is gonna be on that fight. That's a beautiful card. Deontay Wilder is just trying to get to that. He's just trying to get to the Anthony Joshua card and fight. And Z Stacks 1017 was good. That's what they building it up to. That's what they building it up to. Otto Valine is a dangerous fight for. He's a dangerous fight for Anthony Joshua. Jay Grant Jr. What's up? Fury Usyk press conference on Thursday. You excited? Hope so. Krim Rube was good. I'll be excited when they get it done, man. I'll be excited they get it done. Ooh, who you got? Fury or Muhammad Ali? Will Miller, Saudi, and the new ring rivals. My brother A-Side. Do you think that Jamal is going to win? Yeah, Jamal's going to win, Queen. Let me rent you up, Queen. Yeah, Jamal going to win. Jose Benavidez Jr., he's just not mobile, man. That injury that he suffered to his leg, it just hinders him. It just does. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. I just don't like seeing Wilder on the undercard. But it's really not an undercard, though. Pedro M. Serrano was good. Giovanni Walker was good. It's really not an undercard. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a stacked card. You know what I mean? It's not like he playing second fiddle. He fighting the better fight. The bigger fight. He fighting against Joseph Parker. Now, Joshua beat Joseph Parker, but Joseph Parker is a better fighter than Otto Wallin. He fighting the better fighter against Joseph Parker. You know what I'm saying? So I need y'all to smash the like button, man. I need y'all to drop $1 in super chat, refresh the super chat, man. I need y'all to support the channel, support the grind. Drop $1 in super chat, refresh the super chat. What are we doing today? We're not hitting the like button. We're not supporting the channel. What are we doing? Lou Hinton, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. What up with you, Lou? Oh, yeah, he's going to knock out Joseph Parker, I think. He's going to knock out Joseph Parker. He's going to knock out Joseph Parker. Giovanni Walker, my brother in the super chat, appreciate you, brother. He going to knock out Joseph Parker, but that's a good fight. Chris J was good. Yeah, Parker's definitely going to get knocked out, but it's a better fight than Otto Wallin. Otto Wallin is a tough fight for Joshua, though. That ain't an easy out for Anthony Joshua. That's not an easy out for Anthony Joshua. It's just not. Hey, I'm about to get off of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, showing me love. I'm going to get off of here, man. Unknown, what's up, family? We'll be back on tonight. Kurt Jones, what's up, family? So we'll be back on later on tonight. Wow, Bivol is fighting Lyndon Arthur. That's a nice fight. It's just like this. Like you said, you don't want to see Wilder on the undercard. You don't want to see Wilder. You don't like the fact that Wilder's on the undercard. Think about this. Dimitri Bivol is on both of their undercard. Think about that. Dimitri Bivol is fighter of the year with no losses. Top 5 pound for pound best fighters in the world. And Dimitri Bivol is the third fight. He ain't even a co-main event. Think about that. Dimitri Bivol is not even a co-main event. And he's top 5 pound for pound. He's the fighter of the year last year. He's top 5 pound for pound best fighters in the world. He's the champion. Joshua ain't a champ. Wilder's not a champ. Wallin ain't a champ. Joseph Parker ain't a champ. You got the champion, Dimitri Bivol, who's the pound for pound top 5 best fighter, beat Canelo and Gilbert Zordo Ramirez. Salute to Cecilia World. Blessings to the Queen in Super Chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, Queen. You got all of them. You got all of them on the card And Bivol is the third fight. He ain't even the opening act. I mean, he ain't even the co-main event. Think about that. He beat Canelo and Zordo Ramirez. He's the champion, the undefeated champion, top 5 pound for pound best fighters in the world, and he's the third fight. Let that sink in. Let that sink into you. So I was going to say though, that I think that Terrence Crawford is with his competitive nature. I meant to say this. Terrence Crawford competitive nature and how he pursues fights and how he's so competitive. Ray Kirkland was good. I think Jerron Boots Ennis with the right marquee fight, if he could get a Keith Thurman fight or a fight of that magnitude and get a significant win, I think Terrence Crawford will fight Jerron Boots Ennis. I think that he'll fight Jerron Boots Ennis. If Jerron Boots Ennis get the right fight, like Bowman said, there's nothing in it. But if Jerron Boots Ennis got the Keith Thurman fight and beat Keith Thurman, a marquee fight like that, stop Keith Thurman or something, in his next fight or something like that, Terrence Crawford will take that fight. Terrence Crawford will take that fight. He sure will. He'll take that fight. %1,000%. 1,000%. I think he'll take that fight. I think it'll entice him to take the fight. It'll entice him with his competitive nature and all the chatter, and all the duck talk and all that. Terrence Crawford is a competitor to the highest level. Terrence Crawford is a competitor at the highest level. Terrence Crawford will absolutely take that fight if all things fall into place. If Boots Ennis get a Keith Thurman fight or something that magnitude, Terrence Crawford will take that fight. He'll take the fight. He'll take that fight. Yes, he will. But I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon. And another thing is, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. So I know another thing is people keep saying that, Wilder is the co-main event, and they don't like that under Anthony Joshua. But you got to keep in mind, you got to factor in this too, is that they're setting up Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder fight. So at this point, this stage, Deontay Wilder doesn't really care. You understand? Because he's going to get paid handsomely for a Joseph Parker fight. He's going to get the Joshua fight. He beat Joseph Parker, and Joshua was successful against Otto Wallin. They're going to promote Joshua versus Wilder. You understand? They're going to promote Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. They're going to promote that. Wilder is going to be able to get in the ring with Anthony Joshua should he beat Otto Wallin. They both win. Expect to see Deontay Wilder get in the ring with Anthony Joshua and promote their fight. And they're going to fight in like March or April. Kurt Jones, I appreciate you, great brother. Then they're going to fight in like March or April. Trust me. You're going to get Wilder versus Joshua in like March or April. I don't think that it's going to be February. I think it'd be like March, April. Back in Saudi. Back in Saudi Arabia. And Joshua right now, with his status and his pay, he's going to be viewed as the A-side. Wilder could care less about that as long as he get paid. As long as Deontay Wilder get paid and the opportunity, he don't care about Joshua being the quote-unquote A-side. While Joshua versus Otto Wallin is going to be the headline, the main event. Wilder and Joseph Parker, which is a better fight, is going to be the co-main event. But Dimitri Bivol is going to fight London author Dimitri Bivol, out of all people. So just imagine the card itself. It's going to be huge. And then you're going to see Wilder promoting and Joshua promoting their fight coming up. They're going to face off. They'll probably give a date, update. And it's over. Those kids father 504, what up, family? Then it's over. It's going to be huge. So, and don't even concern yourself with him being the co-main event, because it's going to get epic. It's going to be epic. So I can't wait to see how this unfolds and plays out. Absolutely cannot wait, man. And everything comes full circle in the heavyweight division. Wilder was supposed to fight Joseph Parker in a unification bout and didn't land the fight. He didn't get the fight. He was supposed to fight Joseph Parker in a unification bout. And Joseph Parker chose to go the route of fighting Anthony Joshua and lost his belt. Now come full circle. Wilder's going to fight Joseph Parker and going to get the Anthony Joshua fight anyway. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all, I'm